Welcome to the Thursday morning edition of the Aired Out Podcast. It is an absolute pleasure to have you on board today. From Fly on the Wall Productions, seen and heard everywhere you get your podcasts, and on the web at airedoutvt.com. And we have a new website that is coming. Woodland Studios is our newest presenting sponsor, and man, Mary has been working so hard on recreating my site, which hasn't been redone in hundreds of years, and I am so excited. I cannot wait to show you this thing. It's still being built, but it's going to give a whole hell of a lot of love to sponsors, and I'm just so excited about it. Boy, hat's crooked this morning. Maybe the headphones are off. I don't know. But anyway, we have a lot to get to. Birthdays this morning: Heather Pay, Adam Spalding, Brenda and Toddy Brochu, Joy Sharon, and Leander Courier today. Lunar eclipse tonight, 2:30 this morning is when that's going to be. Let me tell you what I'm going to be doing at 2:30 this morning. I will be catching some pretty hard Z's. I will not be out freezing my nads off looking up at the moon at 2:30 this morning. Not going to happen. Upper teens early this morning, but already climbing fast into the mid-20s right now. 43 later today with a mix of clouds and sun. The sap's going to be running. The sugar makers are thrilled. Tonight, 25 and partly cloudy. And then tomorrow, look at this, 54 degrees tomorrow and sunny. I love that. 60 on Saturday and partly sunny skies. And then on Sunday, rain, but 63. And I know if you own a motorcycle, you're happy about the 63, but you're even more happy about the rain because we need that rain this time of year, especially if you own a bike, to get all that shit washed off the roads so that we can get out and ride. So doesn't matter what the temperature is. As long as it's raining, we're cleaning up the roads. I saw a bike, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? It passed right here in front of the studio. Beautiful Harley. Would it be, if I had a Harley, would it be, if I had any bike, road bike, would it be too early for me to get out on the roads? Yes, for not just the reason of the salt and the salt, bad, the sand, slippery, bad, but also the goddamn potholes. I can't even imagine trying to navigate the potholes. And you hit one of them on a bike, and you're either going down or you've lost your tire. It's going to be one of the two. March Madness starting up this weekend. We get 68 teams starting on the 16th. 68 teams can be playing for the for the men, which is going to be just amazing. And I don't know if you're following March Madness, if the first round's going to go, 18 to 19, I think, something like that. But, April 5th, Final Four. San Antonio, Texas. Incredible. This morning, usually we have G on. G is not in this morning. He is away. I will let him share with you what he's up to and what he's doing. But I have with me my good friend, but you've become a good friend now, Big Kenny. What the hell's going on with you, brother?
Good morning.
How are you doing, man?
Doing all right.
What's new with you, buddy?
Not much. Just enjoying the sun and the warm weather coming. Kind of gives a little pep in your step, get up and get out of bed and start moving.
Has it been a rough winter for you?
Yeah, it's been kind of cold, and I think it has been for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm on a high elevation, so the snow is
yeah,
a little bit,
yeah,
thicker.
sure.
You
So
know?
you live up in the hills in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Yeah, Washington.
And you were saying that it was a home that you built when you were how old?
Yeah, 20.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So this accent that we're picking up on, and you've been on the air in the past, and we've talked about this,
Right.
but this is not a Vermont accent.
No, it's Boston. That's what everybody tells me. Boston.
You never lose that.
No, I guess not.
Yeah.
But everybody says the same thing.
Now, why did you come up here this long ago? Why did you build
It
your
was
home?
my hideaway. I come up here to find a place to hunt and fish, and worked in the union in Boston. And I said to myself, I got to find a place I can go and get away from the wife and stuff. And
Yeah.
so I come up here and I bought the place, and
How much
never
land?
looked back.
How much land are we talking
15
about?
acres.
15 acres.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Any electricity up there?
Just I'm off grid,
Yeah.
so I run generators, Generac,
Yeah.
and I guess kind of, I got running water and everything. Of
Yeah.
course, I just, solar was like a high price
Yeah.
for it. So I said, I'll just buy a generator every 5-6 years or
Well,
whatever.
good for you.
Cheaper, huh?
Yeah. Well, good for you.
Yeah. Well,
Listen. So you've been friends with Rex Thompson for a long time.
long time. Yeah.
You're going to be up at the fights at the Battle of Barry 16.
Yeah, March 22nd, right?
Big MMA match up at the Barry Auditorium.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do there?
What do I do there?
Yeah. What do you do? How
I
do you
don't
help
do
out
anything
Rex?
anymore. I used to, help out and stuff, but he's got a fine crew now that
Yeah.
takes care of everything, and they're all on point. So I just go there and enjoy the fights.
Yeah. How did you meet Rex? How do you know Rex?
I met Rex, let's see, in the club way back, like we talked about that one podcast way back. I think it was been at least 20 years. You know?
When you say club, what are you talking about? Like the American Legion?
No, we were in a motorcycle club together, Vietnam vets.
Oh.
So, I met him, and we had one chapter down in Boston and one up here, and he was the one up here. And then one thing led into another, and we got to know each other, and we just always
Been
hung
close.
on to our friendship.
You ever get into a scuffle with
With
Rex?
him?
With Rex?
We tossed and turned a little bit.
Really?
He's got a lot of hot air that comes out of him. Everybody knows.
You ever been with Rex when he's had a shot or 2 or 3 of Jameson or 4?
Huh. Have I? Of course I have.
5?
I don't want to talk about all the stuff that he's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forget about it.
Listen, I said to you when I met you last time that you really, seriously, and I'm not joking, you seriously ought to think about writing a book about a self-biography about your life and who you've come across and relationships that have formed who you are. You've got quite the story, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I've been
What are they
here
gonna
and
do?
I've
What are they
been
gonna
here and
do?
there, but I don't want to spend all that time sitting there and writing and get writer's block and and then get aggravated. You know what I mean? I don't want to deal with any aggravation right now.
How's your kids doing?
Kids are doing good, going good. Very proud of them.
Yeah.
They're all, like I said before, working in the dental department, doing braces and stuff for pediatric
Yeah.
and stuff.
You like it up here in Vermont. You've been here
Love
for how
Love it.
long?
Love it. Expensive, but I love it.
Yeah. How long you been up here?
Well, let's see. Almost 40 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a Vermonter?
A Vermonter? I don't know. What is that? What is that? It's like, I'm just, living the American dream, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come up here, go in the woods, get away from people, and be happy.
So you still hunt? Do you still?
Yeah, I do a lot of hunting and fishing.
Okay. What do you hunt?
What do I hunt? What don't I hunt?
Really?
Yeah, I'll hunt. I cut back on a lot of things, but mostly deer.
Yeah.
You know, upland game, birds, and turkey.
So you getting ready for turkey in May?
Yep. Going to be doing turkey hunting and stuff.
Excellent.
Got myself a new Mossberg 500 tactical, turkey gun. Nice.
You ever hunt with Rex?
No, he's always too busy.
Yeah.
He's always too busy. I like to get him away. Like, I got a brand new boat, and I'm dying to get him out fishing and stuff, and he can relax and.
Yeah. You know what? Rex can go pound sand. Okay, because if he's too busy to go hunting, that's one thing. But if he's too busy to go out in your boat, I'll make sure you have my cell phone number. Because
I'll take you. I'll take you out there. We'll go out fishing.
Probably not going to be enough. Once I get my cooler in there, probably not going to be enough room for Rex.
I got plenty of room. Plenty of room.
Well, not for Rex.
Yeah, well, I can sit 4 people on there.
Yeah,
comfortable and stuff. So,
where are you planning on fishing?
I go to Miller's Pond.
Oh, yes.
You know where that is?
Yes,
nice
I do.
And quiet.
Yes.
A lot of bald eagles.
Yeah.
Big brook trout and trout there. McIntosh Pond, I used to love going there, but it's kind of too small now for my boat.
Yeah.
Lake Fairleigh.
Yeah, Fairleigh's nice.
Fairleigh's nice. If you want bass, smallmouth.
Get into Lake Maury at all?
No.
Okay.
I usually just stick to those. Champlain here and there. I'll go out.
Wow. I would love to go with you, Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the summer, we'll go out. Sure.
Please.
Springtime.
I'll do everything for you. I'll launch the boat. I'll do everything.
All right. All right. Sounds good.
I'll bring lunch too. Okay.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So, behind every good man is a great woman. Tell me about Julie.
About my wife?
Yes.
She's a good woman. She takes good care of me.
How could she not be a good woman if she's dealing with your bullshit?
Really? I don't know. I just say that to her every day. I'm sending her to Florida in April with actually Rex's wife, Brenda. They're going down there and spend some time, and I don't know if she's going to come back.
Yeah.
I might be stuck up here alone.
Now, did you get your tickets yet for Rex's party? Because he's having a huge blowout.
No, he don't tell me nothing.
All right. He's having a huge bash at his place. I think it's like within the first 48 hours after Brenda.
Oh, that party. I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that yet.
Yeah. I'm not sure who the band is yet. I don't know if he's got that lined up, but I mean, everything is set to go. It's going to be massive.
It's going to be a good time.
I cannot wait.
I'll have to bring the girls.
Tickets are like $10, $15. I'll take care of yours. Don't worry about it.
Yeah?
It's going to be a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you have had this life that if you could, and I think I asked you this last time you were on the air, if you could go back and change anything about your life, what would it be? And maybe that's a difficult question, and maybe you need to chew on that.
Probably
for a little
spend more time with my kids. I mean, I spent a lot of time with them and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I took them, hunting, fishing. I done all that and stuff. But probably more time. But we have a good relationship now. They come up and visit me all the time, and we have a lot of laughs and stuff like that.
That's all that matters. How old are you now, Kenny?
Me?
Yeah.
60. Can't believe I hit it.
You made it to 60.
Can't believe it.
You've had some. We have to talk about this guy here too.
Oh, yeah, Rex Jr. That's Rex right here. Little Rex.
Don't even do that. All right, so I'm going to show the camera here. What's on your lap right now? Look at that. Oh my God! Oh my God, Kenny! Talk to me about this beautiful creature here?
This little girl here
Vicious.
is a female Basset Hound Pug. She's been fixed.
Oh my God! So
And this is your dog. You're gonna take home to your daughter. Yes.
It's so tough after you have put a dog down for some, for not everybody, to find room in your heart to push through the scar tissue.
Oh, I know. I just put my pit bull down a couple weeks ago. It's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if there's anything worse than putting a dog down.
Well,
there's pain that you feel that, and I don't mean to be all down and depressing on a Thursday morning here, but there's a different kind of pain that you feel it's somewhere. I don't know if it's in the heart or the soul or whatever, but it's different, man. Yeah. It's different. I mean, it's just different.
Yeah. Well, my dog that I just put down, Doza. That's why I'm going to keep one of the females myself. I'm going to call her Molly. You know, puppies. Hey, puppies. Who's that? Who's that, JD?
Oh my God! Look at that. Look at her.
You good girl.
Oh man. So you've got how many puppies now?
I got 4 total, and I got 2 left.
Okay. And that's one of the 2?
Let's see. Yeah. Yep. One. Kyle's getting one. I'm taking. Yep. Yep.
You want to talk about that at all? Or you
about what?
About Kyle, or do you want to stay away
Kyle?
from that? Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was.
I think you're a good guy, and I would love to share with we don't.
Yeah,
and
go
we
ahead.
don't have.
Go ahead. You can take that because he's one of your listeners.
Guy that his dog was hit and killed out in front of his home not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago. I think he's got 2 kids.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
That are heartbroken, and you have decided to take one of these puppies and
give it to him for his kids,
and just give it to him.
Yep. Yeah. I seen it. I seen the post that you put out there on Facebook, and I got in contact with them and told them when they were ready that I would give him one of the dogs if he wanted it. And we're supposed to be meeting maybe this week and take him one.
How old are these puppies?
They are, let's see, 8, 9, 10 weeks.
10 weeks old.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this.
Come here.
Oh my gosh. Basset Hound
Pug.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah, I think see. Mark is saying I need to hold this one, and this is the order of what happens, and this is very dangerous. Sometimes when you hold a dog, the next order of process is to give it a name. Mm-hmm. So once it's in the arms, then there's a name that follows that.
Sure.
Once there's a name attached, it is literally almost impossible to back out.
But the good thing would be if you got together with the family and all discussed it over dinner and let her run around, and then it will come to you what her name should be, right? You know, because someone might see it a little bit differently than you.
Yeah.
And you know who I'm talking about.
My little girl.
That's right.
They're all females, you said?
Yes, all females.
How many, what was the litter? How many?
4. There's 4 total.
4.
Is that what you asked?
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
What about Rex? Does he want one?
Nah, he's got all those little...
Athena.
Yeah, like little dinky purse dogs.
What is he...
I don't know.
What's he doing? What is that? This big tough guy walking around with a little purse dog.
Well, he likes to go walking around with that dog to get all the girls to smile at him and stuff. Oh, what a cute dog. Just so we can get him in closer. Right? Right? Because Rex, you got to be careful of that guy.
Oh, my God.
My poor wife, she's in trouble every time she gets around him.
Let's talk about...
Let's see how long it takes him to start calling.
I know. It'll probably show up. Show up. Are the doors locked? We have, speaking of Rex, the Battle in Barrie 16 coming up on next weekend, man. That's a week from this Saturday.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be an awesome fight. Awesome card.
Oh my God.
He does an unbelievable he's the Dana White of Vermont. You know what I mean?
I agree.
He just puts a lot of time and effort in there, and he really works hard at what he does.
Yeah.
He
does. His whole family does. I mean, it is not easy.
Oh yeah, the whole family does. You're right. His daughter, his son, everybody setting it up. The whole his wife.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave them out either.
Can you imagine, for a second, being Brenda or...
No.
Oh,
no.
That was a very fast no.
No.
You didn't even need to think about that.
No, because he's always screaming for them.
Yeah.
Always looking for an answer from them.
Right now.
Right now, yeah.
Can you imagine being Taylor or Hunter or Brenda and having to deal with Rex the week leading up to an event like this?
Not at all.
Or during the event. My God.
Not at all.
But
especially if something goes wrong, something's missing.
Right.
It's funny, when I go there, I usually always call and go, all right, what are you missing? You need ice, you need tape.
Yeah.
And I'm like at the last minute, I'm, sometimes picking up stuff for him.
Sure.
Which I don't mind. I'd do anything for him.
Yeah.
Rex
says that he's sorry he's late. But in all seriousness, I know we're jabbing at him, but these guys have a well-oiled machine.
Oh, absolutely.
Everything is so fine-tuned. If there's something that's going on that's stressful, the audience doesn't know about it.
Right.
They're there for the entertainment. They're there for the fight. They're there for the adrenaline. They're there for the food, the drink. Gustos is going to be catering it again. I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
It's a fine show. I mean, you can't beat it. Like,
I know.
Middle of Vermont, anywhere, really. A lot of people are catching on now and seeing how good it's happening with everybody.
If you want to get in your car, seriously here, and see something that is even remotely close to a Battle in Barrie at the auditorium, you're going to New York City, you're going to maybe Syracuse, you're going to Montreal, you're going to Boston.
Yeah.
Maybe Albany, but not anywhere near Central Vermont. Even Burlington.
It's kind of personal up here, I think, because a lot of people know everybody that comes. You know what I mean? It's kind of almost like a family-orientated, fight. Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
In Granite City.
City MMA. Yeah.
MMA.
Yeah. Lucas and his team up there. I mean, just and Rex, what he does up there. I was up there last night. I walked in there on a Wednesday night at 20 after 6, and there's a million people all over the place rolling around. And,
how about Rex and Dante? Is that something like when I watch that and I watch Rex have the patience he has?
Yeah.
Right. And work with this child.
Yeah, Dante, who's autistic. It does one-on-one training with him on Saturday mornings.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't get Rex to do one-on-one training for me.
Well, not entirely surprised.
Yeah.
By that.
Well, I got to show like a lot of cash.
Yeah.
Money talks.
Of course it talks.
You know what I mean? Especially with him.
Sure. But listen, if Rex is listening this morning, and he missed all of the, all the stuff about not hunting with you, not having the time to do that, not having the time to go out in your boat. Again, I'll say it right now. He can absolutely pound sand.
Stay home.
Stay home. I'm going to go in place of Rex. I'll go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fishing with you.
Absolutely.
Okay? He can.
Us three should go out and have a tournament.
Oh my God.
Put up $100 a piece. The biggest fish wins the pot.
Okay, I would do that in 1 second.
Me too.
I'm not kidding you. I'm saying that right now, live on the air. Done.
But I would keep an eye on him because he'd probably take weights and put weights down inside the fish so it weighs the most.
I wouldn't be surprised by that at all.
You think?
Oh, of course.
Absolutely.
Of course he would. Listen, if you don't have your tickets yet for the Battle in Barrie 16, frankly, I don't know what you're waiting for because tickets are selling so fast. I think all the VIP tables are gone. They're sold. $50. You can get them at the door if you want at 6 o'clock. The fight starts at 7. You will have time to get a good seat and get something to drink or something to eat from Gusto's right there. They're catering the whole thing. They always do. But, yeah, get them while you can. DonnyBrookFightPromotions.com. And there's a pay-per-view stream that is going up in price. I think it's going up by like $9 or $10 on Friday night, I think. So that's it. Tomorrow is the 1 week away from the weigh-in nights.
Yeah,
which is media night,
and there's not one bad seat in the Civic Center. You could see from anywhere you sit, it's a good seat. So you're not missing out on any of the fights. You know what I mean? Right. I like being on the floor where you could feel the punching.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Rex is saying there are some second row VIP seats available as well as individual seats. I want to talk about this guy, Glenn Brummert, who's watching right now. I don't know how old Glenn is. I think he's like 70. Veteran. Lives here in town. Watches this podcast every single morning. Watching right now.
Yeah.
Glenn lives alone. Right here in Barrie. Doesn't get out of the house. At all. Doesn't go out, mingle. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
We convinced Glenn to get out of the house and go to one of these fights, and he went last time. Had the time of his life.
Good.
And now he's friggin' hooked on it.
Yeah, it's a good time.
You know what I mean?
For $50, right?
Yeah.
Where can you go have a full night of fun, action,
food,
drinks?
Yes. I know. And for someone like Glenn, like he's saying right now, he looks forward to it for a long time before this. I mean,
right. And there's, 2 fights a year, right? He usually has them September.
No, there's
spring.
I think there's 3.
Now?
I think there's 3 per year.
Did I lose one? So usually in September, and then this one is in the spring. Well, March.
Yeah.
And then does he do one in the summer or the next one's in September?
I think it's September because it's hotter than balls up in the auditorium during that.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I can imagine. Maybe he needs to get girls to wrestle in there and like pools, in the summertime.
Like chocolate pudding?
Yeah, anything, whatever.
Jell-O?
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw. There's 4, he says. I'm reading here. There's 4, you two fools. March 22nd, June 7th, September 13th, and December 6th. So there it is. March 22, which is almost a week away. June 7th.
June 7th.
That's going to be a warm one.
In the summer.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be hot in there. You're going to have to wear your tank top and your Speedo. September 13th and December 6th. So, yeah.
I don't remember ever going to it, June.
Probably weren't invited.
Probably.
Yeah. So has Rex ever thought about, like, maybe getting you in the ring?
I would love to. If I didn't lose my leg, oh, man, I would train so hard for that. I love that.
How'd you lose your leg?
Motorcycle accident. Yeah.
You've had some health issues.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this right now once again. God bless your wife Julie for dealing with all of your shit, Kenny.
Well, every time I don't seem to I'm going to make it, I end up pulling through.
I know. That's what
it's like. If I was a cat, I went through all 10 lives. Well, 9, but I'm up to 10 right now.
Yeah.
But
and you know what?
Right now, I'm feeling really good and strong.
Right.
So.
And you know what you're doing right now?
What?
This very second, you're capturing your legacy for Julie to watch, for your kids to watch,
for
your family members to watch.
Yeah.
You're happy.
Yeah.
Even though you've been through the ringer.
And then some.
And then some. So the last time I had you on here.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago. Maybe a month or 2 ago.
Yeah, Rex won't let me come back on Fridays with him no more.
He won't.
He said I took too much attention away from him.
Right after we had you, you're killing me. Right after we had you on the air, the shit hit the fan with your health.
Yeah.
What happened? Can you share this with us?
I think my kidneys. They had me on some special antibiotic.
Do antibiotics even work with you?
No, I'm resistant to it. But they try to give me this new formula of antibiotic, and it ended up shutting my kidneys down, and I almost died. And they had to ship me up to Burlington. I made that, and then I lost my finger. It's just one thing after another, but I'm still plugging along.
All right.
You know.
What happened with the finger?
My finger. I was making dinner, and I end up cutting it. You know, I cleaned it, washed it. I should have got a couple stitches, but being me, I just did the best I could to take care of it. And a couple days later, it got infected, and then they amputated half of it, and then I had to go back and get the rest of it off.
Okay. But you got another finger that's missing too, right?
Half.
Only half.
Half.
Can I tell you what Rex said to me when you lost this last finger?
I can just imagine.
What do you think he said?
I don't. Who the frig knows? I wouldn't be able to satisfy my wife. I don't know.
Woo. Rex says to me, "That goddamn asshole, he knows he's not supposed to be using a knife. He knows he's not supposed to be doing that. What are you doing, Kenny?" I mean, he's yelling at me as if I was Big Kenny. I mean, he was upset with you for doing that, buddy. You're not supposed to be doing stuff like that. You know that.
I was making dinner. What do you want me to do? I'm always using knives. You know what I mean?
I'm going to show the puppy again. Puppy cam. You ready?
Yep.
Look at that. Oh, my God.
Hi, puppy.
And we haven't even named
Hi, puppy.
this dog yet. Do you know? Do you know what one of the, in my opinion, one of the greatest smells on the planet ever is the look at getting comfortable. Is the smell
Puppy breath.
of puppy breath.
Yeah.
If there was a candle that was puppy breath smell, I'd buy it. Look at that dog right there. Oh, my God. I wonder if my wife's watching. And you're saying that this one here could be mine.
It is yours. What do you mean could be?
Oh, my God. Oh.
Look at that face.
Oh.
Look at that face, huh? Huh? Say hi to everybody.
Hold on. Yeah, there.
Say hi.
Oh, my God. Kenny, you're killing me, buddy. You're just killing me.
Can you imagine if you brought her home, your daughter would be screaming.
Oh, my God.
She go to school today, right?
Yes.
What time does she get out?
Oh, don't do that. Don't ask me.
What time does she get out?
Do not ask me that question.
I'll find Rex and I'll get your address and I'll drop it off.
Oh, my God. You're killing me, buddy.
Huh? Tell him I need a home.
Did you see
I need a home. Huh?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Give me kisses.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Puppy breath. Tell him. You want to smell puppy breath? Huh? Tell him. I need a home.
So, no motorcycling for you anymore. Those days are
No.
Those days are.
No, I wish I could. I mean, I guess I could, but up here you don't even have, for the amount of money you spend on a bike now.
Yeah.
To live in Vermont with it, you get like a couple months, and that's it. Like you said, the roads are loaded with sand and crap and potholes up here.
Yeah. You know what can almost be more dangerous than the potholes is the frost heaves, because the frost heaves you can't see them.
So on 110 they put all new culverts in.
Yeah, right.
Over the summer.
Yes.
So they sank down this winter.
Yep.
And I come in here, it was like boom, boom, boom. I was like, wow. It was crazy, the frost heaves.
Yeah, I mean, and if the sun is shining just right, you will not see that dip in the road. And if you're on a motorcycle,
forget it.
You're
flying.
The front tire's coming off. You're getting air. It's so.
Do you ride?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Triumph.
Oh, nice bike.
Yeah, Chuck wants to buy it. Yeah, it's a Triumph, a Street Cup.
Nice.
900. Beautiful. I love it. It's a cafe racer.
Yeah.
I love it, man. And a dirt bike too. And my little kid, my little Lily, she rides a dirt bike. She's got an 80.
My kids did all that. I bought them all dirt bikes and quads and stuff.
Oh my God.
Now all I ride is a side-by-side Polaris.
Oh, you got one of those?
Yeah, 1000. Nice. Well, I like it. It's like it has the dump body on it,
sure.
So I can work around the house and get wood and dump it or dirt.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Yeah. You almost have to have something like that up where you live.
Yeah, I use that a lot when I'm hunting and stuff. You know, it's my legs to get around in the woods,
Sure.
So.
Yeah. Did I tell you I'm going to see AC/DC?
No, where?
At Gillette Stadium, Foxborough.
I hate those big venues.
Yeah, but it's AC/DC.
I know that. And unless you're right down on top of them, I don't know. I don't like those older bands now, like Aerosmith and all those older bands and stuff. You'd think they would stay to a smaller venue.
Yeah.
And this way it's, I think, better sounding.
You know what, though? Even in Gillette Stadium, not going to have any trouble hearing AC/DC.
No, I know. Well, it's like Fenway Park. Fenway Park's doing it now, too.
They're doing a lot of shows there.
I got to tell you, what was good? They had a Bruins game outside at Fenway Park, way back. And I got to tell you, that was a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Dead of winter.
A what? A what?
Ice hockey game.
At Fenway?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And you went to that?
Yep.
Just a one and done type thing?
I think they did it a couple times. They were doing it all over.
Really?
You know, they wore the old school
uniforms,
knit sweater. Yeah, uniforms.
Wow.
You know.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
Where are you from in Mass?
Originally, Somerville.
Somerville.
Then I moved to Medford. And then I moved out to the western part of Mass.
So we up here, we say Medford.
Medford. Metha.
You're saying?
Metha.
Metha.
Metha. Don't use the R.
What was it like in Medford?
Well, back then, it was city life. I hear now it's a zoo.
Yeah. And Somerville. What was it like growing up as a kid?
Same as some of it was nice. A lot of bars, a lot of, you know, remember the old school bakeries? They had cookies and homemade breads and cold cuts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They don't have that stuff no more. Everything's gone.
Any Jewish delicatessen?
They used to be back in the day, but nothing now. Yeah. I heard it's crazy. It's all colleges now, like Tufts University, Harvard, you know, Cambridge, all those towns.
Yeah.
That are cities adjacent to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're all college now. The colleges are buying up all the housing to put these kids, you know, they pay to rent them.
Sure.
I can't imagine what the families must get charged to have a place you know, for their kids, but I can't imagine.
What was it? What was it like growing up, though, as a kid in high school? What was your family like? Your
low income. I was low income. You know what I mean? Grew up, you know,
rough.
Well, I mean, like I said, I used to shine shoes at the bars, and I used to get all the mailmen, because back then the mailmen used to walk the beat.
Yeah.
And I used to work for a mailman. I used to run up and down in Somerville the stairways, and put the mail up there. And I used to get a couple bucks. That would give me money to buy, you know, an ice cream off the truck. You know what I mean? And we used to shine shoes. And then we used to have David Square in Somerville. There used to be like a small. You ever been to Boston at Haymarket? It's not there no more. It might be smaller now.
Haymarket Square?
Haymarket Square, yeah. Well, they used to have on
80s.
the weekends.
In the 80s, I was
80s, even earlier. They used to sell all the fruits and vegetables like from Chelsea. Chelsea's the big produce section where all the stuff comes in.
Sure.
And then they distribute it out to all the towns and cities. And then Haymarket, usually the stuff that's just about ripe. And you go down there and, you know, buy what you want. We used to get like big trays of strawberries for $4.
Oh, my God.
A whole thing of bananas for a couple bucks, you know. So.
Wow.
But, yeah, that's what I remember as a kid, running around, always trying to hustle and make some money, you know, bringing in bottles, you know, to get the nickels and stuff. And, you know, whatever it took to put a buck in your pocket.
When did you start getting into trouble?
My whole life. Whole life, man. My whole life. Oh, boy. And I had a crazy Italian mother. She used to beat the snot out of me. Oh, my God. What a temper. I couldn't even say the wrong word around her. I'd get a beating. But
she get after you for getting into shenanigans?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What about Dad?
What? Shenanigans?
No. How did he deal with you?
Who, my dad?
Yeah.
He was the quiet one. You know, he did military time. He was a country boy from Pennsylvania, and good guy, very quiet, laid back. Nah, he wasn't the enforcer. It was the mother.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Phew, man, I'm just going back. My father used to do a thing when he was pissed at me. He used to get a towel that he had, and it was all frayed at one end, and he'd twist it up and snap it on my butt. Oh, man. That thing used to sting. How about at nighttime when the street lights come? I don't know. You're from Vermont, right? So no such thing as street lights around here.
But that's when you were supposed to come home.
Yeah, come home. Or the whistle. My father would whistle, and we'd be running, get there quick, or you were in trouble.
Did you have to be home by, a certain time for
when
dinner?
We were younger, get home. Well, you remember Walt Disney, right? Remember when you were kids?
Sure.
Walt Disney used to take you a shower or a bath at the time, get all cleaned up, right? Get ready for school the next day. It was Sundays, right? And then, have dinner and watch Walt Disney, and then you were put to bed.
Yeah. You ever sneak out?
Yeah, and I come back, and I got my ass kicked for that too. A building caught in fire down where we lived. I remember, and I seen it. I saw, I want to go check it out. So I squeezed between the door. There was a chain. You know how the doors, old screen doors, had the chain up top?
Yeah.
So I squeezed through the bottom, and I went and checked it out. So as I'm trying to squeeze back in, she grabbed me by my hair and pulled me back through.
Who did?
My mother. Let me tell you, I could tell stories about that stuff for days.
That's why you should write a book.
Yeah.
You'd have to do it voice to text because you don't have all your fingers to do all the typing.
Type no more. I couldn't type. My hands are so banged up, it's not even funny.
So after high school, what did you do? Did you go to college? What did you do?
No, I got into working in the union.
You down in the shipyards?
No, Boston Union.
Okay.
Local 22 laborers. You know, the Big Dig.
Yeah.
Ted Williams Tunnel, all that. I did that, buildings, high rises. It was more money in making into that. I made a lot of money.
Some shady cats in there?
Unions?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the good and you got the bad.
What was the bad? Any mobsters?
What?
Mobsters?
There were a few. There were a few.
Winter Park?
No, those guys, no. I'm talking more Rhode Island guys.
Do you remember Whitey Bulger?
Oh, yeah. I used to hang around with his nephew and stuff. I used to do the football cards for them back in the day. Remember the football cards?
Mm-hmm. Tell me about that.
Tell you about that? I would get every week big stack. Once again, it's all about hustling money, right? Do the cards. I think I got like 25 cents a card that I brought in and put in from guys that, played.
Yeah.
And then each week I would collect the cards and go around and collect the money or do payouts and, pick up money that people owed money for gambling,
What was your reaction when Sonny Bulger got nabbed?
It was weird, though, because a lot of guys, they were like, they would bet the house, man. They would always think they were going to win that next big hit, and then they would owe thousands. And some kids, like March Madness, right? Kids lose their shirts, and now from all the bookies and stuff, they got to pay up, right? So these bookies, they'll go to the parents and go, hey, listen, you want your kid not to get his ass kicked, you better pay up his debt for, $5 grand, $2 grand, or whatever it is, I was in shock, like how people, really, I guess it's like a disease about anything, right?
Yeah.
So
how'd you get tangled up in motorcycling and motorcycle clubs?
I was always riding, like you said, dirt bikes.
What was your first bike?
It was my very first bike was a Kawasaki KZ250. The little green machine stuff back in the day, and then
70s.
Yeah, late 70s. Don't ask me what year, I don't remember. Then I had a Yamaha, what was that bike? A VMAX? A VMAX, I think that was the Yamaha. And then I went into the Harleys, Fat Boys, and then I had an Electric Glide, Road Glide. I had a couple Sportsters, I started buying them. I had like 5 of them, 6 of them.
Joined a club?
Yeah. Joined the club. Did that for a while until I got hurt.
What's a while?
I don't know.
20 years?
No, shy of that.
Yeah.
15, 14 years maybe.
What was it like being part of the club?
It was good. Brotherhood, running. Always busy. You had always guys that were down to go out and do things. Sometimes you get friends, they don't want to go out, or it's raining, they don't want to ride in it or whatever. So you always had something to do, or parties every week, so you got to enjoy yourself. Got to meet some interesting cats out there, and it was a lot of fun,
Tight family.
Tight family. Growing up, it was until we got later on and started to split up a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody did their thing.
I mean, with the motorcycle.
Oh, the club. Yeah, tight and stuff. Then again, I'm not going to say anything disrespectful or anything to anybody, but, you got the pros and cons to anything out there, you got good and bad. Some people make it bad for you, and some people make it enjoyable.
Do you have any regrets when you were part of this 1% motorcycle club?
No, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed everything about it until I got hurt.
Yeah. You miss it. You miss riding.
Yeah, I miss riding. I miss the camaraderie of it and stuff. With Rex, it was a lot of fun. We used to have a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking fun.
And he ran down to Massachusetts, right?
Yeah, we would go either down there or up here and stuff, or he used to come over. He was a prospect. I was already a member, and we had at my place we had a huge biker party. There were tents, RVs. I mean, I had the whole mountaintop up there with guys on bikes, motorcycles. There had to be about 200 people up there. And Rex come up there because, he does the construction. He brought up a bunch of wood. He had what do you have? Like a dump truck. He'd dump a bunch of wood there to get the bonfires going and stuff. And we do a lot of shooting, machine guns. We used to have a lot of laughs.
Wait a second.
Guys sleeping all over the place.
How'd you get a machine gun?
Wow. They were Rexes. I don't know.
Blame it on Rex.
Blame it on Rex. He did it. He did it.
So your health is good today. It's better.
Yeah, I feel awesome.
Okay.
It's the warm weather too, you know.
Yeah.
You know, winter's long up here. Being cooped up.
Does it get muddy up there in the mountain?
Oh yeah, it's starting. It's
bet.
already starting.
Well, you got your side by, so you'll be fine.
I got that. Plus, I got a new truck this year too. So
good for you.
yeah.
You gonna get a trike?
I don't know. If Rex buys it for me, I don't know. He's got all kinds of extra money laying around.
Of course he does. Of course he does. Like Becky says, drinking and machine guns. What could possibly go wrong?
It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time. I didn't say the machine guns were fully auto, though. I didn't say that.
You never said that.
It's just a machine gun, you know.
Exactly.
I'll have to look up the definition of that.
Yeah, you should.
I should.
Yeah, you should. You got some tattoos all over you, buddy.
Oh yeah. Well, I had my own shop for 20 years.
Where?
Gardner, Mass.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was getting them. I was getting them since I was 15.
Did you ever see some great concerts? What are some awesome concerts?
Oh yeah.
You ever go see Kiss or Aerosmith or Skynyrd or Zeppelin?
I seen Aerosmith back in the day at the Boston Garden.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, they used to play. I think. Let me see if I remember. They used to play. I think every New Year's. And don't hold me for the dates, because with so many surgeries I've had, they give you the stuff that you don't remember.
Yeah.
So I've lost some of my, mind.
Yeah. Anesthesia.
Yeah, and I seen like Jake Giles, Foreigner.
You saw Jake Giles band?
Yeah, Jake Giles, Foreigner, The Cars.
Oh, Rick Ocasek.
Yeah, and then
Did you see the Who?
No, it's funny. Some of the like I wanted to see Led Zeppelin. I never got to see them. I wanted to see Guns N' Roses, and they shut the show down because he wouldn't come out because there wasn't enough people in the audience. I don't remember exactly, but he was all fucked up, so he wouldn't come on. They
Axl.
Yeah, Axl. So,
what about Pink Floyd?
No, I never seen them. I was supposed to see them, and for one reason or another, I didn't get to see them.
Pink Floyd, The Who, and Genesis
I
are
seen
my bucket list.
Rob Zombie. You want to see a good
wow.
show? Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh my God, he's still playing. So if you get to see him, you got to go see Rob Zombie. That is how I seen Ozzy, and I wasn't too fond of that.
Ozzy's so fucked up though.
Yeah, he.
You ever see Bon Jovi or Def Leppard?
I seen Bon Jovi back in the day when they had long hair and they were cool. I seen Metallica.
Motley Crue?
Did we see Motley Crue?
Van Halen, Twisted
I seen
Sister?
Poison, Twisted Sister. They were with somebody. I don't remember exactly who, but I seen them. Poison. I seen everybody. If I couldn't make it, I went.
Whitesnake?
Whitesnake we seen out in Great Woods.
Really?
Yeah, Great Woods. Yeah.
Great Woods is, oh my God.
You ever been there?
No, but I've
nice.
heard.
Good seating, and it's like kind of stadium seating. And then they
think
have the lawn up in the back.
Yeah.
But the seating is pretty cool. You could see from, every seat.
I had a friend who saw Springsteen at Great Woods. Said it was unreal.
That's another one I wanted to see, and I never could. I couldn't make it.
Yeah. I'll see you on Saturday night.
Yes, you will.
A week from this coming Saturday.
Yes, you will. It's going to be a hell of a fight.
I think Rex should pull you into the middle of the cage and
have like a disabled fight
with me.
With another guy? I'll do that. Come on.
With me?
Yeah, sure. Sure, me and you.
Seriously.
I'm serious. I'll do it. I'll get in there. Get a little training in the next fight.
But what's disabled about me, though?
Not you, but I'll get in there. I'll jump on your back.
If I were to beat up a guy with one leg, which I wouldn't even be able to do. I mean, they're the size of your hands. If you get one of those hands, even with a couple of missing fingers, you get one of those hands wrapped around my neck, I'm toast. But if I were to beat up a guy with one leg, you think I'd get any? Would I lose the little respect that I still
because
have?
I'd be a bad guy, so I would like slap you off the top of your head and stuff. So people would like, he deserves to get it. Get him.
Oh my God.
Get him. And I'd slap you off the head again, make you mad.
You know, I'd make you mad.
No, you wouldn't. Well, I'd take my leg and run.
But if I made you mad, you'd never catch me, bro.
Oh, in the cage, I'll eventually catch you. I won't let you out that gate. I'll get you.
All right, so what's the deal, man? Am I taking this dog home today?
Yeah, take it home today. I got one more. I have one more shot, dewormer, but I can drop that off here. I can bring it and you can just do it. She's going. I got to bring her up to the vet because she was just fixated.
Yeah.
So I just want them to take a look at the sutures.
Yeah.
And make sure it's okay.
And then I'm good to go after that.
Yeah, I can bring her back tomorrow.
Here's the thing. You're not kidding.
No, I'm not. I want you to bring this home for your daughter and just see how it goes. If it don't work, it don't work.
Do you think that I could bring a dog like that home and say, ooh, you know,
what's your daughter's name?
I can't even tell you that. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you that my daughter's name is.
She wants to.
I'm not going to tell you that her name is Lily.
Really?
I'm not going to do it.
This dog's for you.
What's that? Say it into the mic.
Lily, this dog's for you. Take a look. All yours. Big yawn.
Hold on. Oh, you're killing me, buddy. Just killing me. This is so difficult for me. How am I supposed to make this decision alone? I need.
Look at it this way, JD, right? I have one, you have one. We'll have a bond, and we can meet together in the park and let the dogs run, have a great time.
Oh, look at that beautiful pup.
Now, mind you, as a puppy, look at them just sitting here. See how good behaved they are?
Yeah. Oh, my God, buddy. Thanks for coming in, Kenny.
Anytime.
Love having you in here, brother.
Anytime. You just call me anytime you need me to come in and talk to you.
Yeah. Let me know when I'm going to come up and help you up at your house.
Sure, you can come up anytime. This summer we'll come up, we'll hang out, go fishing.
Shoot some machine guns.
Shoot some machine guns.
Drink some beer.
Drink some beer.
And then
I
go
don't
boating.
Drink no more. I don't drink no more.
Can we get the machine guns on the boat?
I'm going to have to ask Rex.
All right.